Hi, I'm Mariah Wills, and this is my MATLAB project number 1 for Engineering Programming 267. And this is just the function, the projectile motion function. Very basic. Let's first pull up what happens when I do help and my function. We see the exact same thing that's in my code right over here. Basically, if you input these things, which is the initial position in meters, initial velocity in meters per second, and an angle in degrees, it will spit out the outputs of a horizontal range, its maximum height, the coordinates, so the x-coordinate at the maximum height, and a graph of its trajectory. Also additional to this output, I also have an additional figure that pops up showing multiple angles and their trajectories just for additional use. So let's close this and show what my projectile function does. Projectile. And first it's going to pop up. Let's see if it asks us. So it's going to ask us for an initial starting point. Let's just try the basic 0. A velocity in meters per second. Let's do 35 meters per second. And then an angle of 45 degrees. Very standard. And then, so let's look at what it gives us, the outputs. Horizontal range, which matches up fairly accurately with the figure, its graph. The maximum height looks about right there. And then the x location is just the x coordinates of where the max height is located. And as you can see, my first figure, I added a little stem detail that allows you to see where that max height is located at, which is something that you're probably looking for when you're using this function. So besides that, I also have another figure which has the multiple trajectory of multiple angles, which is just useful, again, just a useful tool if you're using this function. And as you can see, I had a little bit of fun with the colors in MATLAB. Here's a quick look at my my code. Very basic. It doesn't do anything crazy, but might be fun to mess around with in the future. Here's my outputs that you saw earlier. Very basic. I'll see really crazy color details right here, but other than that, it's a very basic MATLAB function. So thank you for looking at my video. Have a good day.